Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Adventures Minnesota. I am Mark, and Nora is not here today. She's actually in school. But I thought I'd get on. I haven't done anything in a while, and it's all just because I've been busy and Nora's back in school, so it's hard for us to get, be able to go out and do things. But what I do have coming up is deer hunting season here in Minnesota. And it's not for another maybe 4 weeks, I think. Doesn't open for another 4 weeks, but there's a lot of preparation that goes into it before hunting. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually on my way to go down to where we hunt, to our hunting land, and I'm going to check some game cams, or pull the SD cards from the game cams down there, or at least not all of them, but one for sure. My stand, I have a game cam by my stand, and it's kind of back in where I have to walk through a bunch of tall grass and stuff, and it's wet this morning, and I just don't want to get wet. So most likely I'll pull that card this weekend sometime. But I am going to go down and pull a card where I have a camera sitting where my brother-in-law will be sitting this year. So just hang in there. I got to make my way down to the hunting land, and once I get there, then I'll bring you back so you can kind of see where we're at. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Oh, here. This is one of our little hunting shacks. This is what my dad sits in. Dad sits in that shack, puts a heater in there. She's nice. Pretty cool little deal. Yeah, I think we probably ended up putting $1,000 into that sucker between me, my dad, and my brother. But yeah, so we're gonna just head down to where we hunt here. So this is part of our hunting land. We don't sit up here, up in this area too often, just because it's very close to the landowner's acreage, and we don't want to shoot somebody's house or a kid or a dog or whatever. So we don't go up by the acreage anymore. We never really did. Way long time ago, back in the day, we used to walk the grove, but we would never shoot in it. We would walk it to get them to run out, and then posters would have a chance to shoot, I guess, at anything that came out of there. But yeah, still a lot of leaves on the trees. That'll be different in about 4 weeks. There will hardly be any leaves on the trees, which will be nice. See, we can see through them or around them, or if we're sitting in a tree, that way we can see what's coming at us. So, all right, I'll bring you back when we get out to the first spot. All right, so I'm out at the area that we call the pond to grab our game cam, which is right there. And then my brother-in-law will be sitting in a stand up in this big tree here. There is a guy that bow hunts out here when we're not out for gun season. He has a camera sitting right there too. But I'm just gonna run in here. See, it's wet even here. But yeah, I'm just gonna scoot in here and grab this card. And I think, all right. Yeah, so I'm just gonna turn that off a minute. Pull that card. Card in. Turn it back on. And it's probably recording now, but that's all right. All right, so yes. his tree. Got the card out. I guess I didn't look on there to see if there was any pictures taken. I'm sure there were. Were. I don't know. Usually it'll tell you how many pictures, but I guess I didn't look. So, Maroon 5. All right, card pulled. Shoot, I'm sorry. So yes, so I'm gonna head down to where I sit, and we'll give you a look at that here. So here we go. You can see there's a tree right there. Let's see if we can show it to you. Yeah, see that tree? It's got a big old rub on it. So there's a buck of some sort working over this area. I used to sit up in this pond area. This is this thing. I mean, it's a great bedding spot for deer. I've gotten a couple out of here while sitting in a stand. Back in the day when we actually did deer drives and stuff, we don't do that anymore. We just sit. I mean, you have 2 weeks to hunt, so just sit and wait. But back when we did push, when we only had a couple days to hunt, we'd come up and push that pond and push a lot of deer out of it. But gosh darn it, to be sitting in the right spot, you never know where them things are gonna go, where they're gonna run. So to be sitting in the right spot for them to run by you, it's tough to figure out. So we always jumped a lot of deer out of there. I can't say that we ever, well, I don't know, I can't say never, but not very often did we have a successful push. We didn't hit a lot when we were hunting that. But we'll be back here when I get to my spot. Alright, so I've made it kind of down to where I sit, or close to where I sit. My brother kind of sits over here too, but further behind us, or behind me in the pickup here. He'd be sitting back a ways that way. Stupid seatbelt dinger thing. So anyways, there's that bow hunter's stand. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, that's the bow hunter's stand. Like I said, he bow hunts when we're not down here. When we're down here with guns, then he doesn't hunt for that 2 week span that we are. But so here is kind of where I sit in the just general area. So we call it the island. It's not really an island, but it kind of is. When the river's up, it actually kind of turns into an island, because just be quiet. That's enough. So yeah, so when the river is up, then this area kind of right in front of us here gets filled with water, and then you can't access the area back where I sit. So I always hope and pray every year that we don't have a torrential rain prior to deer hunting, because then I'll lose my spot. But if I do, there's always other places that I think I can sit that I would kind of see the same deer that I would that go out on that island. But yeah, I'm not gonna bring you back there with me today. Just like I said, because the grass is so wet. I'll go get that card out of that camera next week, or not next weekend, probably this weekend sometime, and I'll take you back there with me to snag that card then. So yeah, just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of just show you kind of where we deer hunt, and I'll have more videos pertaining to the deer hunt season throughout the next few weeks, and then into the actual season. This is not going to be a channel where you get to see a kill shot or anything like that, or anything gruesome really. It's mostly just going to be, if I film any deer at all, it's going to be ones that I'm not going to shoot, that are just cruising through or something. So, but yeah, we'll be back with another video when I go grab that other card. And maybe maybe I won't quite sign off yet. We'll see. I might be back on this one to show you what video or pictures I got off of the card that I just pulled. But if I don't come back with anything, then we'll see you on the next one, and we'll check you later. Hi guys, so I'm just gonna show you something that I caught on my trail cam. There wasn't much for deer pictures. I just two, and I accidentally deleted one of them. But I gotta show you this. Like, I'm pretty sure I caught a ghost. See that mist? And I checked what the temperature was that morning at that time. It was 46 degrees. You cannot see your breath like that. So it's not like it's not an animal. It's not a deer blowing, snorting or something, and you can see their breath. I don't think it's a person breathing by it. It's 46 degrees. You cannot see your breath in 46 degrees. This is just mind-boggling. Look at that. Like, what would that be? I'm going with ghost. I'm going with something, an entity. So, I don't know, man. So I'd show you that. I think I'm gonna have to do some more investigating out there. It's crazy. Maybe I'll pick something up on the next card check. Anyways, you guys have a great day, and we'll check you later.